And now we got the second review, Megan 2.0, right after the first, right? So let's get it done. Let's knock it out. What I liked about Megan 2.0. What I liked about it. I like the therapist from the first one, we get to see her in the second one. She's still around. I don't think she dies. I think she's still alive. But it's kind of cool to see, like, oh, she's still there. And she said she wasn't ordered by the court. She just wanted to get a follow-up of how the girl was doing, how Katie was doing. So I guess, she had grown close to Katie to some capacity. Another thing to note, I mean, they're also, like, obviously Megan killed people and shit. She killed 4 people and a dog. She murdered some things. And, like, I was upset. And then when she gets, like, we actually see this in the trailer, she doesn't give her a body, like her mechanical body right away. She gives her, like, this body. I need to turn this on. And get some, I don't have any air blowing right now. I guess I could turn this down. Let in some air. But it's also raining outside. Which is not ideal. It's not ideal. Ideally, but what was I thinking in my head? Yeah, we get to see the therapist. She comes back in this film. Katie, she's taller now. She still looks the same, right? But she's taller now. Her voice actually is a little deeper, I think. I want to say it sounds a little deeper. She's maturing. She's 12 in this movie. She's 12 years. Maybe the actress is about 12 too. It looks like it's about preteen, teenager. If it's a teenager, very young. Like, it's around that stage where she's about to develop into a young woman. If not, like, the beginning cusp, right? And so, like, the Megan's figure for matches. She's like matched. She's paired up with her in a nice capacity, right? That she's like about her height too. Actually, now there's a scene where Megan takes him to this doomsday bunker, and Megan, her objective is to protect Katie. That's the main thing, to protect Katie. I guess, and likewise, it may protect the people that she's close to her as a result. But when she bakes the bunker, she actually has like her own form, and it has like 3 claw-like arms. One of them's in the back. She looks like, she actually looks kind of creepy, to be honest. She looks kind of scary the way she looks. And I like when she says to Katie, I didn't want you to see me like this, meaning like, all mechanically weird and looking and creepy looking and whatnot. I like that she says that. I don't want you to see me like this, looking all mechanical. But what was I thinking of in my head with this particular? And it's raining hard again, so I wonder if it's probably, you can hear in the review, maybe it's muffling me a bit. I don't know. It's passing rain showers. They're just coming and going. Yeah, this was a nice watch. I did enjoy this. I liked it. I didn't like as much as the first one, though. Yeah, this movie is by Blumhouse, Atomic Monster, and they usually they do horror type movies. This doesn't quite have the horror vibe in it, but then watching the first Megan, it also sort of doesn't have quite the horror vibe. Maybe some more sci-fi. But I don't know if I really have to call it per se. It's got a sinisterness, right? It's got some little sinister suspense, I guess. But light suspense, particularly holds your breath with this film. Especially not the second one. I like when they're trapped under there. Or not trapped under there, but they're talking about the possibility of being stuck under there. And the one friend, Jenna, I think her name, or Jenny, some shit like that. She says to Gemma, like, listen, you really want to get stuck down here where, like, this guy's the only one we can have sex with? Like, and obviously he's offended, like, hey, like, wow, okay, that's how you see me. I'm not a viable partner. I like when they break into this conference place, and how do you call, what was I thinking in my head? That he's hitting on some blonde lady, like they could come in so-and-so, and he's busy hitting on someone. What the fuck is this? Oh my gosh. This is not it. He goes to there's like the party. She wasn't even gonna go originally, but he went, and he actually gave him a pass and everything, so he said he was gonna do like, he probably was gonna make like maybe some backroom deal, or leave their group to go with him, something like that. Which I guess, and she even says like, I'm gonna tell you something. You're not with the team. You don't respect us. And Jenna, I like when Gemma says, oh, she's shocked. Oh, how dare you? Because she's a team leader, obviously, and there's the 2 other ones. But he feels like we're being undervalued by you in some sense. And this Appleton guy, what was his name? His name was like Appleton. he writes a check, he gives her the check, and he looks at it like, whoa, it's a lot of money. I guess it was a good amount. And but their company did need money. I like when Megan even says that, like, listen, he's gonna believe it, okay? Because your company actually does need money. You are fucking broke, and you're moderately attractive, and you wear that dress. You look at him with the googly eye bullshit. Okay, he's gonna fall for it. He's gonna really fall into it. But what's her name? The bad robot that Megan has to fight later in the film. She gets to him first, and she actually kills him. I think she rips his spine thing out his neck, which I'm guessing happened so quick, so I don't recall seeing there was any blood or so, but I'm guessing she ripped his spine out, essentially, is what she did. And so I like when she slaps him in the head, and of course he's like into it. He's like, oh, you like to play naughty. Oh, but then I like when he throws her over, or no, he throws her. She throws him, like hits him, he flies. And he makes a point to say, like, oh yeah, listen, I had a spinal injury. I am recovering from a spinal injury I had some time ago. So we're going to have to set some boundaries. Like, not that I'm opposed to rough sex, but we're going to have to set some boundaries here, because I can't exactly be just letting you fling me around willy-nilly when I had just had this traumatic thing that I'm recuperating from, okay? But this film was good. I liked it. It was entertaining enough. I think I liked the first one a little more. Did we need a part 2, Megan? I don't think so. I don't think we really need a... It had the predictable... I like when the nerd guys, they find out that Artemis, whatever her name was, Amelia, that was her name. When Amelia becomes, like, sentient, she grabs, like, the guy immediately grabs the gun, and he's gonna go kill her, and then she's actually killing people. She's playing like a lava brawl, like a laser ray that like burns a hole in the body, or whatever she shoots, it just burns you. It burns like a good gash inside you. Maybe cauterizes a wound too, but listen, you do it to someone's heart, okay, that's it, it's over. You're dead. And she's like has no side. She's killing everybody, which I like. I like that she's indiscriminately killing everybody. She basically became sentient somehow. And of course she's evil as fuck. Maybe it was the utter evil. And then there's like there's a second plot line of an evil robot, but that it's not quite a plot line, but it's also this little added thing it feels sort of dumb. It's like, 1980s, there's a robot that was also, she wasn't the first one, and her goal is she needs to find her family, but we find out that she's actually being controlled by these group of people. And that Christian Bradley guy is anti-technology. He's actually evil. He wants to use technology. Well, I guess he's still anti-technology, but he wants to use technology in a bad way to make more people anti-technology. Like, look how evil technology is. But then people are controlling the technology that he's using to his agenda. Yeah, it just falls flat. Like, he can't be genuine with it, because I guess in the end, like, there's no keep it like. Megan wasn't really in love with you or anything. Like, she didn't care for you. She was just programs and numbers. But I guess in the film we established that that's not the case with Megan. That she is actually, she's far more capable of being intelligent and all this nonsense stuff. She can feel. She has feelings. She has empathy. Part 2, Megan 2.0. She gets raided. The FBI guy, I don't think he dies. I was hoping he died, though, but I think it would have been cool if he dies. He got halfway through the film, we kind of stopped with their nonsense. That this film may have like a lot of ideas that I wanted to do, and they were putting them in, but they weren't considering how they mesh well, I guess, because like, do we really need they's guys? They're more just comedic reliefs. He has the moment with the gun. He's like, yes, before you ask, mine's is bigger than yours. Ha ha ha. We're supposed to laugh at that. Are we laughing at that? I guess it was a little, just kind of cute continuation of that, well, more like ending statement, because the phone got too hot and I had to cut it off. But yeah, Megan 2.0, it's I like that. Had that one robot that's like a skeleton, you fit it over the person. It's like a harness skeleton type thing for your body. When it was choking her friend, that actually was pretty funny. And then it gets like electrocuted and starts doing this weird, funky dance. It reminded me of like a Jim Carrey, The Mask. I don't know. It was just funny. It looked kind of funny. But anyhow, yeah. Megan 2.0, it's all right. Movie review.